Stay tuned as we create a mindful Zendoodle in Procreate. This tutorial is part of the Mindfultober drawing challenge I am co-hosting with some gorgeous Skillshare colleagues, and it's for the prompt Waves. Enjoy! Hi, my name is Jutta. On my channel, I'll show you everything you need to know to improve your digital artwork and create your own tools. Welcome to my studio! Alright, let's go for it! Since we want to share our Zendoodle on Instagram, we are using the 4:5 proportion, so I've opened a canvas with 2000 by 2500 pixels. The brushes I'm using are from my class Mindful Drawing Date, Practice Stress Relief and Self-Care with Zendoodles. I leave all the links in the description box below. I also mentioned in the trailer that this Zendoodle is part of the Mindfultober drawing challenge, and my co-hosts Mel Rye, Shelley Scale and Fabworks have also prepared tutorials for you. We've put all the videos together in a playlist, which is also linked below. Please share some love with these creators as well by subscribing to their channels. And lastly, I am also sharing the Hex-Codes of the colors I'm using in the description. Please feel free to use them in your Zendoodles as well. Alright, in our color palette, pick the dark blue color. And from our brush set, we pick the Nice Liner Fine. The size is set to 7%, which equals a fine liner 0.5. And now we are going to draw wavy lines from top to bottom and from side to side. If you see there are sections that are too wide, just make them smaller by adding another line. In our next step, we are going to round out all the corners. And now we fill all these gaps with our blue. It's easier when you turn the streamline from your brush to 0. Now we draw a smaller shape in the center of each section. Now we add a new layer and drag it underneath this layer. Pick the brush marker and now we color, but we make sure we color the outer circle in a lighter version than the inside rectangle. If you go beyond the line, that's no problem. Since we're in Procreate, we can just erase it. Now we add a layer on top and set its blend mode to linear burn or multiply. Now we add shades using the same brush and colors. And with the blend mode, they will be turned darker. We make a shadow in the top left corner of the inside rectangle and around the bottom right corner of the outer brim. If the tone is too dark for you, you can turn down the opacity for this layer. We add a new layer on top and set the blend mode to screen. Using the same hues, we add a lighter spot in the top left corner of the outer brim. If it's too bright, just turn down the opacity again. On a new layer, We draw lines in the center rectangles using the nice liner brush and the dark blue hue. Let's decorate the outer brims. I love those loopy lines, so I pick my gel liner, add another layer, switch to white and draw loops in the outer brim. If it's too bright for your taste, again, just play with the opacity. Next step. Since the dark blue is a bit too plain, we are going to add white dots in these junctions. Our Zendoodle is basically done now. I just don't like that it has this digital look. We can get rid of that by adding some paper texture. So let's add another layer and turn the blend mode to linear burn. Pick the beige hue and from my mid-century fun set, the Cranston paper texture brush. Now we go over the entire canvas and this gives it a paper feel and gets rid of the digital look. You can use a paper texture overlay instead. Let me zoom in to show you. Alright, and that's it for today. If you love Zendoodling, check out my class where I teach you 14 different Zendoodle styles on both paper and Procreate. I even share a printable coloring book in that class. So, thank you for watching. Please give this video a like or comment and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It helps creators tremendously. And then I see you in the next one. Bye!